Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I've seen in an article in the paper that Mr. Golden was in St. Thomas last night, and I'm going to read what the article says, and we have some clippings here also. Now he says, thank you, St. Thomas. Our journey started and ended where it mattered most, with the people. Your MP candidates Ivan Roseshaw and Hubert Williams are ready to serve and ready to deliver for St. Thomas. So that is what he says there. And you people will see the clippings at the end. Oh my God, these people are working, you know. Meanwhile, the others are just talking. Because when they're supposed to come out, when they're having their conference, instead of come out and talk about the plans they have and talk about the achievement that they have done before, they're not doing that. They're just talking, chatting. Let them some little girl where this work and gossip instead then talk about the main subject. They chat about people. Yeah, these are what they are doing, and you guys will see the clippings of the St. Thomas store over there. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you very much.
Enough respect. Comrade Ryan Williams, next Member of Parliament for Western St. Thomas. I am full of admiration for the energy and the confidence he's bringing to the task. A son of the soil, and a man who has proven his capacity to serve you well through the municipal corporation for many years, including in the elevated capacity as mayor. Well, time come now for him to step up to become a Member of Parliament. And I know that you are ready for the change because this constituency has been in the wrong column for too long. And I'm begging you, don't sell out yourselves and your future. When they come with a whole bag of money that will last for a day or two, and you're going to have 5 more years of suffering after that. Don't be short-sighted. Don't be selfish. Think about your children and your grandchildren. And put the X beside the head, beside Hubert Williams, Ryan Williams. Because he is the man with the plan to take this constituency to a better level. Comrades, the other day I saw and heard rather where one of the MPs of the Labour Party were trying to diss me. And they were enough respect. Manifesto gone, have them spinning, mentally spinning. They might try to say generated by AI and all kind of foolishness. I can tell you the process by which our manifesto was developed. We had a series of retreats of the Shadow Cabinet over the last 2 years. Each member of the Shadow Cabinet was a portfolio responsibility, was required to make a presentation. And they did. We recorded all of those things in a matrix. And then we chose the things that we thought were workable and made sense and would have the biggest positive impact for the people of Jamaica. And the other things were parked. Furthermore, in the budget speeches of the Shadow Minister of Finance, Julian Robinson, and myself as party leader, various ideas were put forward as well. And that has been the source of what is in our manifesto. And it's nothing to do with AI. But because it touches on so many critical issues, and it's like them can't understand how we're going so far ahead of their thinking. They're trying to say it's based on what they are doing, which is absolute foolishness, because it's not based on what they're doing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be received by the public in such a positive way. These are manifesto gone, have them spinning, mentally spinning. They might try to say it's generated by AI houses, affordable houses that we're committed to building for the people of Jamaica. People who need those houses because right now the housing market is way out of their reach. You can go in as a tenant and the rent you pay will be equivalent to what the mortgage would be. And if you can show us that you can manage your rental payments for 6 months, we'll say you have proved your income, you are qualified for the mortgage, you can draw down the loan and move from being a tenant to an owner with the owner door key. And for the young people up to 45 years old who are struggling to buy a house because they can't find the money to make the down payment, the deposit, we're going to establish the Young Persons Deposit Fund within the National Housing Trust. And you can get a grant, that's money you don't have to repay, $500,000 towards your purchase of your first home. Courtesy of the People's National Party government. You just have to be a member contributing to the National Housing Trust for at least 2 years. And for those people who are living in informal settlements and don't have the paper to show their ownership of the land, we're going to change the colonial era law that says you can't get a title unless you live there for 60 years in this public land. We're going to reduce that to 25 years so that you can qualify once you can show that you've been there for 25 years. And if you don't reach 25 years and you want to buy the land, we will sell it to you at a good price for you and on concessionary terms that you can manage because you want it to become owners. We want the houses of they are committed to, but they reneged and never delivered because they want to have a society where corruption is rampant in the land. We're going to jump them with the unexplained wealth of others too. People, the next PNP government is going to be a clean government using the resources of the people for the people's benefit so that the people of Jamaica can have trust and confidence in us. We have a $1 billion fund, we're going to jump them with that too. For the churches, because we know many churches in Jamaica do good social work out there in the communities, helping vulnerable Jamaicans. We're going to support the churches, $1 billion towards any church social outreach project, partnering with the churches in this country. We're going to establish a young person innovation fund for the youth who want a bus and need a bus to get in a business. We have a $1 billion fund we're setting up for them too, so them can get money to get their business started. It could be a little farming business too, you know. It could be anything in the IT. They could want to become a, we call it YouTuber, or anything in that high-tech line with us with what they want. As long as they want to go in a business, we will help them to get a start. The Young Person Innovation Fund. And for the persons with disabilities, I just met a lady with one leg there that just round the road. And I said to, and I put comrade too, and I thought to myself, yes man. I met another lady earlier in the day, had a stroke. Her left arm is paralyzed. I asked her, when you get the stroke, ma'am? They are committed to, but they reneged and never delivered.
For this love, we don't have much time. But hear me I say, Miguelites and the surrounding community, we want to know, say, in a Ryan art on a special. Because since me take up the job as candidate, me and I said nothing normal and no keep down here. Everything for the constituency keep up so me ensure, say me going to give the party leader himself, step on the ground, big up the man, next Prime Minister of Jamaica. We must say no Prime Minister in waiting, because there's no way Lion Andrew can be for a good leader. Miguelites, we know we have a water problem down here. But we know what we yourself, pretty soon the water problem I go fix. Me I telling you, 6 months after me third member of parliament, if we don't leave with a pipe on and left with the house, when you come back with the house I can flood out. For this love, we don't have much time. I am the performance boss. I know how to get things done. I'm wanting to look, you know, and see how much time Marty G are going to Western St Thomas from the other day. The support is there. My leader believing in me. So the water problem soon over. We know we have a problem also with jobs and so forth. That's why we are going to train the youth them. And when we train them, whole more opportunity are going to exist for them. Because the PNP believe in education. And when we talk about education, we not talk about those academics. We are talking about skill training and all them things there. So good days are coming. The PNP going to give this community a new deal. And let me tell you something. I don't know full deal or a small deal. It definitely will be a big deal. So what we want to do, we're not going to be too long tonight. We want to just understand. Say time come. Time run out on them money. So we don't care what they want to try to do now. Then they have almost 10 years to do it. And they never pass the people's test. I am telling you tonight, the next PNP administration will pass the people's test with a A+. I am the performance.
Blessing, Prime Minister, blessing! Blessing!
To the women of Jamaica. That's why we want the impeachment procedure. So people who bring the office, the public office of a high level into disrepute, they can respect to the women of Jamaica.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.